Welcome back guys to some more FoolCraft 3. I'm TheMightyBlurr, and as you can see I have been very busy. So I've started work on our building. Not sure how I feel about it yet. This might change between episodes, but I am liking the design still. So let's have a look. So this is a high-tech door from Malice's Doors. Don't know how I feel about this yet, but it is pretty cool. It's a 3-wide door, so so originally I had this glass, but these doors kind of stick out, so in the glass you could actually see the shape of the door, which no, I didn't like that. So I have changed this. It looks okay. Thinking I might get some kind of big sign, TMB, big massive letters, something like that. Probably, maybe. I left these glass, look a bit cool. Changed the sides up a bit, makes it look a bit nice, but I haven't done too much work in here. It's all about resources in it, and at the minute we're not doing very well on it. But I have started laying out the roof. I can't decide whether or not to put another layer of these up above. I think potentially we might have to expand, but this seems to be keeping up pretty well. I think these are actually backed up. Yeah, these are all backed up, so I don't think another layer would be a thingy. But I'm thinking about putting some glass windows up, same height as those up there, and then some kind of arched roof. And over here we're going to put as a power room, maybe some capacitor banks. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I haven't done as much as I said I would, because I haven't actually had time to do it. But this has been running a bit. Yeah, it looks like it's going to fill these up before it starts output into our villager exchanger. Still haven't powered this up yet. So that's not actually making us any emeralds yet. And everything else is still the same, guys. So let's get cracking. So guys, with us lack of resources, there is quite a bit that we can't actually do. So I think for today what we're going to do is we're going to get into some more Thaumcraft, guys. Some magic. Well, so after this episode I'm going to have quite a bit of time to get sorted, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a massive mining trip, so the ores aren't holding us back from progressing, but only for this episode. We're going to do a full episode of magic. I don't know if we're going to stick to Thaumcraft or if we're going to do some Thaumcraft and some Botania. I haven't decided yet. But first we're going to start off with some Thaumcraft. So I think what we need to do first is sort out some brass. So let's have a look at some brass. Alchemical brass. Look at the crucible. What we need is to put some iron in a crucible with some instrumentum. So if you look through these, it gives you the instrumentum. I believe this means that you need 57 of these for the 5 instrumentum. If you look to the back here, arrows also have instrumentum. Don't know if we've actually got any arrows. No, don't have any arrows in there. Can I put any in here? Here we go. So there, it's got 1 instrumentum. So if we just get 5 arrows, piece of iron, and a bucket, because we're going to need some water. We really need a water source. That's a tint's a bit closer. Throw that in there. Okay, didn't use the entire bucket. That's weird. So it's already thingied. Throw the iron in. Throw those in. And 1 minute. Is it a piece of glowstone? Glowstone? No. So what is it? Okay, I've actually got no idea what I'm doing. Alchemical brass. Brass. right? It definitely says 5, and it should make some alchemical brass. Done something wrong. I know all that nice minging stuff's going to go into the atmosphere, but whatever. Let's try that one more time. If not, I'll have to have a look. Read at the Crucible entry again. So it definitely looks like, where are we? Definitely looks like, see through that in. So let's put the instrumentum in first. Right, then let's throw the ingot in. Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. So you make sure it's got the, I don't know what that's called anymore. Make sure it's got that in first, then you throw that in, and that comes out. Simple enough. There we go. Completed that. What do we need next? Ah, so we need to do some theory crafting here, guys. So what theory crafting is it's this research table. Let's create a theory. So we're aiming for some alchemy theory. So that's infusion progress. We don't pay detail on spirit. We don't have the spiritus V crystals. How do you make these? V crystal. Because I mean, you get your basic ones, but how do you make these? Oh, okay. So this is how you make your crystals. You put those in, you throw a quartz sliver in, and you get your crystal. So that would be how you get your spiritus. So that's 40 alchemy. Is that what we need? Yes. Okay, so that's something we should probably have a look at. Spiritus and peditio. And the peditio ones, the ones we already have. V. Yes. Okay, so let's have a look at spiritus, shall we? Spiritus. Okay, so it's not going to show specifically, apparently. So it looks like it just needs 2 of that and a quartz sliver. Quartz sliver is just never quartz. Okay. So what gives us spiritus? Soul sand. Soul sand. Apparently just soul sand. Do we have a chest here with some soul sand in? Sorry about the noise. No. Okay. What else was there? Glass with a dust. Okay. So unless we've got withered dust, which we do. A minute, what? That says wither dust on it. Wither dust. Ah, there we go. There we go. So that's got 2 spiritus in it. So if we throw the wither dust in first, and we throw the quartz sliver in. It's mortis. Okay. How do we make? What the hell did we just make? We'll keep throwing. Oh, there we go. Alright, adversia. So we must have had some other things in here. Do we still have other things in here? Oopsie. Anyway, we got the one that we needed. Let's get another peditio, seeing as I just accidentally threw it in the cauldron. So now that we've got these in our inventory, we can click this. Did that give us what we wanted? Or do we have to keep going? No, you've got to keep going. So let's click the next one. That says infusion, but let's not do that. Let's ponder. Next one. Alchemy. That is definitely what we need. Infusion. 1 bonus draw. Let's do that. So basically we've got to get all these light bulbs down before we can keep the theory. Channel Machinager and Infusion. Random category. Oromancy. Let's go with that one. Reject artifice findings. Universal theory. So that, I believe, should have given us... Didn't. Okay. It's given us some. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep doing that off camera until we get some theory alchemy, and I'll be right back. Well guys, after one more theory on this, and just aiming for the ones that are talking about alchemy, I have managed to successfully get the theory of alchemy. Now, what we need to do is craft the Thaumium ingot, and to make the Thaumium ingot, we need Precantatio and Terra. Terra's easy, you can just use dirt, I believe, or stone and stuff like that. But Precantatio is a bit more tricky, but I have managed to find one that we can get, which is this, Vishroom. Now these just spawn randomly all over the Thaumcraft biomes, so I believe somewhere nearby we do have them. Here we go, there's the big one. So I'll go gather up some Vishrooms and I'll craft up some Thaumium ingots. Well, there we are guys, I've got some Thaumium ingots. The Thaumium ingots in Thaumcraft can make armor. Don't think there's nothing special about that armor. It's about not diamond level, just before diamond levels. Better than iron, I believe. Same as the tools. Tools are alright. Obviously level 3. But that's pretty much what Thaumium is used for. Apparently you can make a fluval tiara from them as well. No idea what that is. But with the tools, obviously these are the basic tools, and you can use these to create the better tools. So in an infusion crafting, which we'll get to at some point, maybe not today, probably not today, it's a lot, you can make them into Axe of the Stream. That is my favourite axe of all time, and when we make it, I'll show you why. But yeah, that's how you make all the things. So there's the next part of the book done. Complete that. What's this? Things that need to be discovered. Research voidstuff.txt. I have no idea how to proceed. There is something missing, some vital piece of information I lack. I should proceed carefully, however. Somehow I sense the areas of knowledge I am delving into now could be dangerous. Ooh. Cool. Very nice. So, Auramancy and Alchemy we have less of. These are the theory crafts. These are the ones, these are the observations. So this is what you get when you run around with your thermometer. So, what do we want to get into next? Ah, here we are. So, that one just wants us to do the observation artifice. We need to discover census of machina. So we've done that. Now, so everything requires V to craft stuff. Let's have a look. Thaumcraft. Not everything, but a lot of crafts when you use the bloody hell, the arcane work table requires this. See, arcane work table. This is V cost. This is taken out of auras around the world. So basically, there are some stuff you can get to decrease the V cost by a percentage. For example, there you go. Void Thaumaturge legs. V cost. V discount 5%. And we have just unlocked the Goggles of Revealing. These decrease the V cost, and they also reveal hidden things. As you can see here, it says the goggles will allow me to see the V or essential content of objects in the world, which I will prove to be a great boon, I am sure. In the old Thaumcraft, it used to let you see the aura nodes. I don't know if the aura nodes still exist in this, but let us craft the Goggles of Revealing and have a look, because they are pretty interesting actually. 4 leather, 2 alchemical brass, and Thaumit. I have no idea how to say that. Glass pane. Okay, I just accidentally crafted a stack at a time. Right then. And obviously we need some shards, but no idea what. Not Googles, goggles. One of each. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2. Okay. Goggles of revealing. So we need some more alchemical brass first. So instrumentum, so 5 more arrows. That's not where we keep his arrows. Should probably stop voiding all his arrows, to be honest. Let's just take a quick nap. So his power keeps running, so as all mana keeps running. There we go, there's the alchemical brass, and now we just need some leather. Not low weather. I believe it was about 4. Why goggles of revealing. Here we go. Goggles of revealing. So if we take his helmet off and have a look. Is there anything special we can see with these? We got them all. Yes, we got them all. Anything? Not 100% sure what these do anymore, to be honest. But oh well. Maybe we can't see them until we've unlocked the Auramancy stuff. So let's jump into some Auramancy. Where is it? On the side there. Okay. Basic Auramancy. So it wants us to make a blank lesser focus. So blank lesser focus is easy enough. Vitreous, Precantatio, Aurum, and Ordo Crystal. So I've been looking, and apparently enchanted items have a lot of Precantatio. So this is basically useless to us because it's nearly broke. So there's Precantatio, there's this Vitreous, and there's this Aurum. So I believe if we throw all of these in here, and then an Ordo Crystal, there we go, blank lesser focus. What do you do? So we're going to make an advanced one in an infusion in crafter. Don't know what that does. What do you do? And a great one. And apparently does nothing. Crystal absorb V, manipulate V. Okay. What's this? Focal manipulator. Examine fire. Ooh. Let's flint and steel. So it does give you strange hints about what to do. I think we're actually going to have to create another thermometer. Probably are. I'll just quickly do that. Not that quickly, because, you know, do stuff wrong. But, yeah. No! Where is you? That is not what I had in mind. Okay. There's this stupid thermometer again. Alright, let's have a look at the fire. Did we get what I wanted? No. What then? Oh god. I'm terrible at Thaumcraft, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Well guys, we're on the right step with the fire, but what we need to do is this. You have felt the touch of flame. Yep, silly, I know, but oh, close. So now we need to make the focal manipulator, which we should make in this. Should be pretty easy. What do you need? What am I missing? Air and aqua. Aqua. Yeah. 5% discount, as you can see there. There's that. We're missing a stone slab. Should just be those. And that should be everything. Aqua and Terra. Terra. There we go. Focal manipulator. What do you do? Ooh. Intriguing. Very intriguing. No idea what that does. I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, that's a lot of reading to do. I'm going to read all of this and I'll explain it all to you afterwards. Okay, so I've read through the pages of the book and it is kind of confusing. So I'll show you what, right, so this here basically means you, the caster. It means root. And you've got touch and you've got fire. Obviously, touch allows you to affect things that you can touch. And fire hurls flame at your target. So, you can touch things 4 blocks away from you with fire. Makes sense, right? Yeah? So here you can set the burn duration. Obviously, more costs more. Not 100% sure at the minute what that is. But let's leave it at 1. So I think what we'll do now, this is how we're creating focuses, by the way. So we're going to create a focus that allows me to basically throw fire at my target, roughly 4 blocks from me. So I believe now we click start crafting. Total complexity. Okay, maybe we don't. So how do we craft it? Effects I can create now are fairly simple and limited. There is a limit to how many patterns I can attach to a focus. Okay, simple enough. 3 types of resources. The first is the crystal used in the crafting process, the second is V from the aura, and lastly it also requires some player experience. Okay. So why do you not craft? Crystals, okay. Crystals required. Ignis and Aversio. So we've actually got some Aversio crystals. Somewhere. Here we are. We die again. God damn it. We ran out of power because it's dark. So I believe now we've got the... we got rid of that a minute ago. There's a way to remove this, but I'm not 100% sure. So now I believe we can start crafting. Yes, yes we can. And there we go. There's the 1 focus. So how do we do this? Do we combine them somehow? Okay. Obviously you can tell I'm very new to this myself. But yeah. Okay. That's how you make the caster's gauntlet. So how do you link the 2 together? Do we just put them side by side? Okay, there's got to be a way to open up the inventory. What is it? Thaumcraft. Sorry about the loud mouse wheel, guys. I am planning at some point on getting a new mouse and a new keyboard. There we go. Change caster focus. F. So I thought it'd be a key. Change caster focus. Change fluid mode. No idea what that is. Swap item in hand. I don't like that anyway. Alright, so that should work. And now we can select that. Let's not do it inside a space, shall we? These sheep have all escaped, pretty much. Ah, see? Okay, that's what it does. It's not very powerful, but it is just basic. That's actually pretty cool. It's actually very cool. And it also cooks the meat as well. So there's our first 1 focus, guys. So guys, I've just realised what the goggles of revealing do. So I've just thrown something into here, and as you can see it's showing us what is inside the cauldron. If we take them off, we can't see it anymore. So basically the goggles of revealing do exactly what they did before, except from the aura nodes, because they don't exist in Thaumcraft 6 anymore. So we haven't got too long left on this episode, guys. Let's get rid of that. But let's have a look at some Golemancy. So what we've got to do here is study an animated construct. Guessing this has probably got something to do with maybe a snowman or pumpkin guy, something like that. So it turns out I was right. You can have a look at a snow golem, or you can have a look at an iron golem. We're going to have a look at the iron golem because it's the easiest one for us to make at the minute because we don't have any snow. Do we have any pumpkins though? That might be a problem. Ah, we do. Okay, so we've got this thing there. Is that how you craft an iron golem? I haven't made one of these, so I'm not. Yes, there we go. Let's scan him. Well, there we are. Study an animated golem. Okay. So now we've got some basic golems. Fused with V, but I do not believe their creation is damaged in nature. So here we have Golemancy. Brain in a jar, clockwork mice. Obviously in this you can make golems do stuff for you. So I believe in the old Thaumcraft you could make golems that harvest crops. I think this is a lot more advanced now. So you've got golem ability, climbing, flight, block breaking, which is very interesting. I believe the brain in a jar is where it stores XP, so you can use it for a mob farm and it'll store XP in it. You hit it, you get experience out, etc, etc. So this is just going to be a lot of researching. So there's a focus pouch, you just need observations, complete that. Now we can make a focus pouch to store all those focuses in. Mundane belt, easy enough. But yeah, I believe that's all that's going to be. That needs some theory for Auramancy, which is that. We've already done that. That just means we've got to discover some Gellum, our observations. Now we've got some effects. Obviously, that'll be to do with the focal manipulator. So what I'm going to do, probably not this time, but at some point off camera I'm going to have a look at these. Just getting the research through for most of this. So metal purification, we'll have a look. If there's a really interesting, I'll bring it back in because this arcane infusion is really interesting. Boots of the Traveller are awesome. And there's a lot of new stuff in here that I've never messed around with. All the tools. Cloud Stepper Ring, that sounds pretty interesting. But there is a lot of stuff to Thaumcraft and a lot of it is visual stuff. So it will be pretty interesting. So we've got lamps, relays, hungry chest, infernal furnace, I remember that. I don't even know how to say the second word of that, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff to Thaumcraft, guys. I'm sorry if this episode's been a bit boring for you. I know you all like the techie stuff, but yeah, I wanted a bit of a Thaumcraft episode. So that is it for this episode, guys. That's all the Thaumcraft we've got for this episode. I will definitely not do any more for a while. I'm gonna, as you can see, 64 carats now. So before we go, let's just power that up and watch as emeralds start flowing, shall we? Sorry. Just need a little drink, sorry guys. I believe I had it auto-crafted, but I totally forgot what it's called. Flux Point. Let's get this powered up. And it should. There we go, there's power. So it is pretty slow. As you can see, every 1,000 ticks. But we have got speed upgrades we can put in here. So yeah, that's just going to keep us flowing. So we've got 245 carats. So the idea with this is I want stuff on different Y levels. I don't want it just flat. So I think I'm going to build a different Y level for his farms. We have a few farms around here. In fact, I might build a couple of farms up that way. I don't know. But yeah guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and next episode we'll definitely get onto some more techie stuff. Hopefully before next episode I've got this finish. Definitely what I want to do. I believe there's some pressure plates that we can get that are completely see-through, so we'll be able to make this look a bit better. Tell me what you think about this door if you want, and thanks for watching guys. See you all next time. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye bye.